This is 9 News at 10 with breaking news.
That breaking news, LSU takes down Tennessee in the Tigers College World Series opener. Thank you for joining us for 9 News at 10. I'm Deon Guillory. And Jared, we got a lot of calls about the game to our newsroom, and I just want everybody at home to know this was not your call. Just into our newsroom, the Baton Rouge Fire Department investigating an overnight arson. Take a look at some of the pictures that we just got into our newsroom showing us this home. These neighbors have had to wait 2 months for this, but now the wait is over. They can finally use this elevator to go between the floors. Happening now, a first alert as strong storms move through the area. With it, some possible dangerous conditions. They were recalled 2 years ago and are linked to at least 10 baby deaths.
Now from Louisiana's News Channel, this is 9 News at Noon with breaking news.
I believe that all Louisianians with a state-issued driver's license, ID, or car registration likely had data compromised.
We're learning more today about a major data breach that could put your credit at risk of being stolen. Thank you for watching 9 News at Noon. I'm Deon Guillory. Just in the last hour, state leaders say a data transfer service is at the center of this breach. Our Chris Rosado joins us live outside the Governor's Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness. Chris, what did they say? Thank you. And you heard Chris mention freezing your credit. It's one way to help keep unusual activity from happening with your accounts. We have a story up right now on our website, WAFB.com. You see it right here, walking you through the process and the phone numbers you need to make that happen. There are also other steps you can take. You can find all this right now on WAFB.com and the 9 News app. And the cyber attack isn't just here. Several federal government agencies have also been hit. Natalie Brand continues our team coverage from Washington. So far, officials say U.S. military and intelligence agencies do not appear to be impacted by the breach. The other big story we're following at noon is the weather. We have an excessive heat warning today. This is a live look outside through our Sky 9 camera. This dangerous heat could last through the weekend. Let's get over to Jared Silverman for your first alert forecast. And Jared, staying cool and hydrated, those are the keys. Well, just into our newsroom, Baton Rouge police arresting a man in an overnight deadly shooting. Police say 26-year-old Khalil Holmes shot and killed 20-year-old Akila Dorsey. They say it happened around 1 this morning in the driveway on North Parkview Drive near Airline Highway. Holmes is now in the East Baton Rouge Parish Prison and charged with negligent homicide. Baton Rouge police are investigating a shooting that left one person hurt. This shooting happened late last night on Barber Street, not far from South Goodhaven Street. Officials tell us as of now they're trying to figure out what led up to this shooting. We do know the person shot is in the hospital in serious condition. Once we know more, we will update you here on 9 News. Baton Rouge fire investigators trying to figure out what started this fire at an auto repair shop. Officials tell us it started around 3 this morning at the Edwards Auto Sales and Repair on Scenic Highway, that's just off Chippewa. The Baton Rouge Fire Department was able to contain the fire to just one of the bays, but the building has smoke damage. No one was hurt, and as of now, there's no word on how this started. Well, Juneteenth is a celebration as African Americans honor their enslaved ancestors who got the message that they were free. The city of Donaldsonville is hosting its 27th annual Juneteenth Music Festival tomorrow. This tradition has been going on since 1996. If you live in Donaldsonville, you can also sign up for the American Red Cross smoke detector installation and also drive through the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank's non-perishable food distribution. Healthcare screenings will also be on site. Now take a look here. This is a list of all the Juneteenth activities and events. There are a lot. We have them posted right now on the 9 News app if you need to find one. Coming up next, deadly storms sweeping across several southern states. The damage many are dealing with right now as they try to start cleaning up. And President Biden says more needs to be done for young people struggling with mental health issues. His plan to get kids help after surviving gun violence.
Neighbors helping neighbors, one step at a time.
We are going to take care of you, and we're not going to let you go.
These seniors at the Allen Court Apartments forced to take the stairs ever since their elevator stopped working almost 2 months ago.
It's just been too long, and it's not fair to us.
Effie Reynolds is one of 4 people neighbors say got hurt while going down the stairs.
But I don't know what happened that day. I went one step and down I went. Oh, Lord.
The grounded elevator making it tough for seniors to move between floors to do everyday chores, including laundry.
I just got off the phone with a property manager here who tells me he didn't want to be on camera, but did give me some information about the elevator. He says they needed a new control board. They ordered that part. That part should be in on Friday, and work should be done on Monday.
He says lightning hit the building back on March 27th. It tore a hole in the roof, letting water through, causing the elevator to break. They've been waiting for a part ever since. It's a fix that can't come fast enough.
Because I think that's wrong. We need our elevator.
Deon Guillory, WAFB 9 News. On a street where thousands drive every day, there is a concern growing.
I mean, this is just heartbreaking.
Ginger Ford sees the cars and watches the grass grow.
To spend maybe hundreds of thousands of taxpayers' money, and this is what you look at?
Tall grass, weeds, and trash in the medians along Government Street. What scares her is what's not being done.
And this looks like farmland. This looks like Little House on the Prairie out here.
The grass is too tall.
Rodney Mallett with DOTD admits the problem needs to be addressed. He says the Government Street revitalization project, adding landscaping and bike lanes, happened because there were too many car crashes and the city wanted to make this part of town a destination area. Despite it being a joint project between DOTD and the city parish, the state is still in control.
Last year, in October, we were going to transfer it, but there was some concerns because we, DOTD, the state, owned the contract for the landscaping company. So we had to wait for that to expire. And then we would transfer, we'd work with the city. During that time, winter came, the plants died. We've been working with the contractor to redo it.
And I made it very clear to DOTD that the city was not interested in accepting the responsibility for the maintenance of the roadway in general until the landscape stuff was addressed.
Fred Rayford, the Director of Transportation and Drainage for the city parish, says the city is in the process of getting quotes on how much it will take to maintain the medians. This crew hearing the call and doing the work to clean up this eyesore. Ford is happy it's getting done.
It's pressure, it's the media. Thank God for the media. Your line of reporting as well as investigative reporting, because without that, a lot of things would go unchecked in Baton Rouge.
With this Contact 9, Deon Guillory, WAFB 9 News.
The out of order sign is gone. This elevator is finally working again. These neighbors have had to wait 2 months for this, but now the wait is over. They can finally use this elevator to go between the floors.
The ding of the elevator is like music to the ears of seniors living at Allen Court Apartments in Port Allen.
Very grateful.
Oh, it's a wonderful feeling. Yes, indeed, because we went through the ringer without it.
We're not gonna let you go.
Neighbors were forced to use the stairs for 2 months, making it hard for them to do everyday chores, including laundry. The property manager says lightning hit the building back on March 27th. It tore a hole in the roof, letting water through, causing the elevator to break. Now, that problem is solved. Neighbors can now use the elevator to take their groceries upstairs.
I was disappointed because every time they came, it was one thing or another until y'all came in and put a little reinforcement.
We appreciative of you all for looking out for us senior citizens, and may God continue to bless you.
And I just thank God for Channel 9 News to come.
Deon Guillory, WAFB 9 News.